I'm going to give you the points table right now so that you can see what we're trying to say. It's Australia who's top of the table, having qualified already with 12 points. Then there's New Zealand today, as I said, top of the queue to qualify because they're playing a game today. And if they win, they become the second team to qualify. India playing a game tomorrow. India wins tomorrow, they qualify, and they pretty much send England home then.
Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3, and then you sorted out with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you sort it out. And then, of course, Pakistan is playing Afghanistan right now. And Pakistan has to win that game to get to 9. And if they get to... Actually, Professor Bhattacharya will tell us, when I have the numbers expert here, why am I bothering?
No, but England could still qualify. Take a look at that. If Pakistan remembers, look at that, yeah.
Oh, you wrote it on the blackboard for us. That's so nice.
So England basically, they need to win 2 out of 2, but even if they don't, if they win 1 out of 2 and they
what has to
10,
happen then?
Basically, see, then those 3 have already gone through. So basically, then neither Pakistan nor Bangladesh should reach 11.
Okay.
Basically, neither Pakistan nor
Bangladesh. They've got a better net run rate. So they need them to finish at 9 then.
Yeah, they need them to finish at 9. So then, whatever happens above that 15 or 13, whatever New Zealand and India get, it doesn't matter. Basically, the last team, the other team after them should end on 9.
So basically, that means Pakistan wins today and they get to 9. Bangladesh has to play India before that. So they are on 7 right now?
Yeah, so basically for England to qualify on 10, Bangladesh has to win against Pakistan.
Yeah. So okay.
And lose against India.
And lose.
Presuming Pakistan has won today.
Yeah, and
presuming they win today.
Pakistan and lose against India.
And lose against. Ooh, it's interesting, huh? Wow, England have really dug themselves into a hole, haven't they?
They have. Yeah. They've just made it so much harder for themselves, and you feel for them, but at the same time, with the way the reactions that you're seeing, the things that they're saying before a game, you tend to realize that they've kind of brought this upon themselves.
Right? Yeah, you can sometimes put too much pressure on yourself. Pressure of expectation, the whole world saying, oh, favourites, they've rebooted their team from 2015 to 2019, this is the team that's going to win. You win so many games leading up to it. How do you, what happens then? You keep talking about World Cup pressure, but really, it's just not justifiable.
Sometimes you see, it's at the first loss. Basically, look, they've had 3 losses, out of which 1 was a possible loss which can happen anytime. But you're playing against a top-class Australian side.
Yeah.
You got some Jaffas they bowled. I mean, that's a loss that can happen to any team. But the losses that they'll really worry about, the one that they lost to Pakistan, obviously.
And Sri Lanka.
Those are the 2 losses that they'll tell themselves, especially Sri Lanka. Because if you say Pakistan's an early wake-up call, that Sri Lanka match was such a vital match. Because if they'd won that, everything else changed.
Yeah, so I feel like that Australia match also they've lost because they had lost that Sri Lanka match.
Yeah.
Can that happen, Robbie, sometimes? 100%. Can you get into a losing role, so to speak?
And that tends to happen in tournaments such as these where you have a start, when you get off to a start and then you feel, you take momentum for granted, then you're suddenly shocked, and then again you revive that momentum and suddenly you're again shocked, and then you're like, damn, what is happening? I'm going down this bloody spiral, how do I stop it? And then you suddenly see that you can't stop it. You want to like ebb that flow and you want to restart again. Sometimes it's just too late to do that.